Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome to my new channel. Here, let me give you the tour. There really isn't much here, but that's okay. My goal is to get this filled up as soon as possible while not failing out of school. I honestly have no clue as to how fast I can get out videos, but I'll do what I can to get out content at a moderate speed. I'm gonna start making this content. You see, being at college, it's hard to find time and space to record videos. I have to dash around when my roommate is out, and that's a challenge. But honestly, this style might be just what I needed. I can take as many takes as I want. This will be great. I digress. You didn't click on this video to hear me talk about random stuff. You clicked on this video to hear me talk about why news stations suck. Well, there's a lot of reasons. That's why I'm making this video. And I get it, I'm a 19-year-old with a sub-quality mic and a laptop to edit on. But I have some things to share, and by golly, I'm going to share them. So let's actually begin then. So let's talk about popcorn. It's cheap, it seems healthy when it clearly isn't, it's buttery and slimy, and most importantly, you eat about 85 ounces of popcorn before the trailers are over. But Zach, I hear you say, how does consuming massive amounts of something with no conscious change have to do with both popcorn and news? I answered by saying thank you for the convenient segue. News stations don't give you news to inform you. They do it to entertain you. I watched as, through the course of a 15-minute broadcast, a story popped up about how a man who had disappeared was found dead in a river. I saw some safety tips for boating during Labor Day weekend, an update about an investigation, and fire crews investigating a plane crash at an airport. Odd, right? I mean, that's a lot of information to hold on to in less time than it takes to turn a piece of raw beef into a medium well piece of beef, if you add the time it takes to heat up the grill. But you might say to yourself, well, that's just because your mind is small. How about you put your money where your mouth is? Let's do a little test. Without rewinding this video, I want you to tell me the 4 things I just mentioned in order. First, the man who was found in the river. Second, safety tips for boating. Third, an update for the investigation. And can you remember that last one? It was the plane crash. Did you get any of that? My bet is that you might have vaguely remembered 1 or 2 of them. And I get it, I wasn't exactly fair to just drop this bomb on you, but that's the point. The guy drowned in a river, and then safety tips. The media isn't trying to inform you, it's trying to entertain. Media thrives off of bad news. If every story was boating safety tips, we wouldn't need to have Fox News or CNN. But when you add flashing banners and bright colors, it isn't about the people who were killed in their apartment, it's about keeping you on your couch seat, ready to hear the next bit of bad news. That way, your heart can break and then conveniently forget it even cared after about 5 minutes. Now, Zach, I hear you saying, you aren't giving us enough credit. Some of us actually care. And to that I say, really? Okay, prove it. August 18th, 2016. Remember that day? You don't unless it happens to be your birthday or anniversary or something just as special. Well, something did happen, and no matter what side of the political spectrum you were on, some passions might have flared up. August 18th, 2016 was the day that the naked Donald Trump statues were put up all over New York City, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Cleveland, and Seattle. Yeah, remember that? How angry did you get when you saw the president mocked like that? Or how mad were you when the statues were taken down, even when that was not justified under law? And for some of you younger viewers, yeah, that actually happened. So why did everyone stop talking about it? The statues disappeared, and the news only mentioned it for 1 day, and that was that. We, as a country, moved on. We started talking about race riots, and dog care centers lending out dogs for Pokemon Go, and mass shootings, and a kid with cancer getting to meet Ryan Reynolds. Now I'm going to say the most controversial thing in this video. News exists at some base level to make us happy. When we see the cat cafe opening, we get happy. When we see the footage of the murderer getting arrested, we get sad, yes, but then we get happy to know that he's been arrested. All of these insane and depressing stories are told just to make our brain release some serotonin. It's sick, really. And we love to do what we do best, make them into a much bigger issue than they should be. Yeah, I get it. Some people believe that we should not kill a fetus inside of a woman's stomach. And some believe that we should not allow someone to be conformed to their birth-assigned gender. Listen, I get those divisions. Obviously, I have my own beliefs, but that isn't what I'm talking about. News was created for information, but so often things are blown way out of proportion, to a point really where I don't think it can even be considered logical. We really struggle with seeing the other side, and news doesn't help that. The divisions are caused by regular news. But this is all stuff we know. Yeah, media is divided, everyone hates everyone else, blah blah blah. Yeah, okay, I get it. Let's move on. Honestly, the only thing I can say of how to not let things divide us is to actually make friends with the other side. I can't say a single thing that would make everyone always agree, and I hope you don't expect me to. But I do hope that this makes sense. We should never treat news as popcorn. We shouldn't consume massive amounts just to completely let it never affect us again. We can't allow news to exist just to entertain us. We should learn things to learn things, and not just because we want to know the crazy things about the world. The only thing I can give to fight this is for you to read articles online, uploaded by pages you trust. This is how you can get as many facts with as little entertainment and as much of a permanent presence as you can. My challenge for you is that you don't forget this. I know that'll be hard. I see that your next recommended video is Elders React to Dabbing Squidward, and that's okay, you need entertainment, but I want you to hold this inside your brain. Next time you see the news, or someone brings it up, add what I've talked about to that conversation. Maybe that's how we can grow, as a group. I hope you've enjoyed my talk about the issues with news stations, and as always, life is full of ups and downs, the maxes and the mins. Thanks for watching.